Now we're going to read Walt Disney's version of The Three Little Pigs. Walt Disney's Three Little Pigs. Illustrations by the Walt Disney Studio, adapted by Milt Banta and Al Dempster from the Walt Disney motion picture, The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who went out into the big world to build their homes and seek their fortunes. The first pig did not like to work at all. He quickly built himself a house of straw. Then off he danced down the road to see how his brothers were getting along. And as he danced, he sang, "I built my house of straw. I built my house of hay. I toot my flute and I don't give a hoot and play around all day." The second little pig was building himself a house too. He did not like to work any better than his brother, so he decided to build a quick, easy house of sticks. Soon it was finished too. It was not a very strong house, but at least the work was done. The pig was free to play his fiddle and dance. So while the first pig tooted his flute, the second pig swayed on his fiddle. They sang and danced as they played. I built my house of sticks. I built my house of twigs. With a hey diddle diddle I play on my fiddle and dance all kind of jigs. Then off danced the two little pigs down the road to see how their brother was doing. The third little pig was a sober little pig. He was building a house too, but he was working hard. He did not mind hard work. He wanted a strong house, for he knew in the woods nearby lived a big bad wolf who loved to eat pigs. So slap, slosh, slap, away he worked, laying bricks. And there's the wolf out in the woods. Ha, 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 laughed the first little pig. Ho, 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 laughed the second pig. Come play with us. But the busy pig did not stop. He kept building his house of bricks, and he called down to them, I build my house of stones. I build my house of bricks. I have no chance to sing and dance, 'cause work and play don't mix. Ha, ha, oh, ha, 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 laughed the lazy pigs. You can laugh and dance and sing, called their brother, but I'll be safe and you'll be sorry when the wolf comes to the door. Ha, 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 ho, 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 laughed the two little pigs, and they disappeared into the woods, singing a merry tune. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. Just as the first pig reached his door, out of the woods popped the big bad wolf. Ah! The little pig squealed with fright and slammed his door. Little pig, let me come in, said the wolf. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin, said the pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, roared the wolf. And he did. He blew it to pieces, and the little pig raced away to his brother's house of sticks. Away raced the little pig to his brother's house of sticks, but no sooner was he in the door than they heard a knock, knock, knock. There was the big bad wolf, but of course the pigs would not let him come in. I'll fool those little pigs, chuckled the big bad wolf to himself. Then he said in a loud voice, Those little pigs are too smart for me. I'm going home. He started off towards the woods, but he did not go far. He hid behind a tree. Soon the door opened, and the two little pigs peeked out. There was no wolf in sight. Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! Laughed the two little pigs. We fooled him. Then they danced around the room, singing, Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra-la-la-la-la. Soon there was another knock at the door. It was the big bad wolf again, but he had disguised himself with a sheepskin and was curled up in a basket, looking like a little lamb. "Who's there?" called the second pig. "I'm a poor little sheep with no place to sleep. Please open the door and let me in," said the big bad wolf in a sweet little voice. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. You can't fool us with that sheepskin," said the second pig. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in," cried the angry old wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed and he blew the twig house to pieces. Away raced the two little pigs straight to the third little pig's house of bricks. "Don't worry," said the third little pig. "You are safe here." And soon they were all singing. This made the big bad wolf perfectly furious. "Now by the hair of my chinny chin chin, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So the big bad wolf huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, but he could not blow down that little house of bricks. How could he get in? At last he had an idea. The chimney. So up he climbed quietly. Then with a snarl, down he jumped, right into a kettle of boiling water. With a yelp of pain, he sprang straight up from the chimney and raced away as far as he could go. The three little pigs spent their time in the strong little brick house, singing and dancing, and the big bad wolf never came back again. The end.